Hey, how's it going? This is Sherrod with Sherrod Sports Immigration, of a course where we do a lot of work in combat sports immigration. I'm doing this post to react and give some comments and thoughts about the UFC fighters that were not allowed into the country for the 250 event. And some of these fighters included my favorites, such as Jose Aldo. You also had Shogun Rua and also Bench Kohara, I believe, that were unable to come to the United States, even though they have a valid work authorization visa, which is called the P-1, because it was all over the news that there was no fights currently scheduled for that 250 that were sanctioned. And what a lot of people don't realize is that these P-1 visas are solely purposed for the non-immigrant alien to come compete in events. So if you don't have an event lined up, even though you have a P visa, if you're out of the country, you might be in trouble. For this reason, we have been speaking with managers, athletes, and even promotions about switching some of their top talent to the O1 visa, because the O1 visa doesn't require events for the visa to be valid. So if these fighters might have been on an O1 authorization, they could have still come to the country even though there was no fight scheduled, because you can plug other things into your O1 petition that can't go into a P1. For example, you can say that you're coming here to coach, write a book, train, and any other sort of work activity that's remotely related to the combat sports. So it doesn't have to just be fighting. So for that reason, we're just trying to reach out and educate managers, promoters, and top tier athletes that you might really want to look into getting an O1 visa for two reasons. One is something happens to your event and it's all over the news, you might have trouble getting to the country. Second is if the relationship that the P1's based on, say for example, your promotional contract ends, then your P1 visa ends too. You get a 30-day window from when that contract is terminated to leave the country or switch to another status. If you have any questions, we're giving free consultations this week and next week for fighters. And we'd love to talk to you about the O1 visa process. Have a great time and stay safe during the COVID outbreak. Thank you.